Alright, well here I go, and let's not die this time. Oops. Pretty sure that we've discovered that there wasn't really anything of value in any of these. Really? Except for just a way to buy us a little bit of time from getting blasted by a radioactive scorpion.
Oh, it looks like the target drone's got activated and... Oh, how cute! They're engaging the X-42 giant robo-scorpion. X-42, attack in the name of Mobius!
Yeah, you attack those things while I scavenge. Could I possibly do this when I was done? Yeah, probably. But why not do it now, right? If it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. Of course, radiation notwithstanding. I have not found the pulse grenades yet. I don't know if that really makes a difference, but I did it anyway. Since they have it distracted, albeit more momentarily.
This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit violence on you.
Okay. Don't mind me as I tool around. Hello! It is a radioactive scorpion. He killed me last time. He's blasted me with radioactiveness. Ah shit, I picked up that. I picked up this book, see? What did I tell you? He's a radioactiving me. I probably should put on this, even though it doesn't really do me much good in the way of protection, but it will against the radiation. Ow! See, I'm almost dead. See, it already killed me. This is me running away. It's apparently distracted though, it doesn't notice me. Enough to blast me with more radiation. Security turret, huh? Well, that sounds like something that could be useful. Absolutely useful. Oh, fuck! Ow, it blew my arms off! Oh shit.
Ah, there's our victim. Crush them with your pincers.
Fabulous.
An intruder is here. I'm certain of it.
I mean, he's not wrong about that, but... Oh, fuck! Piss up a rope! I didn't fucking save! Thanks, you told me not to save and then, or you told me to remember to save and then guess what I fucking did? I died. Didn't even save any of all that looting I've been doing, so... I guess we can always come back and loot this shit later.
It looks like the target drones got activated and...
While he's distracted, we gotta figure out where the hell we're supposed to go. One of these platforms has to have the answer, right? This looks right.
What? Are you a salesman? Go away! There's no access to the dome. It is forbidden and locked.
Oh. Well, what do you know? Oh, a lair. Which really doesn't do me that much good. Those pulse grenades come in handy right about now.
Go back to patrol, you piece of junk.
Over here. Anything worthwhile in here? Fabulous. I think I'll never be able to hack it in a million years. Although... missiles, but I don't think it's really gonna... Maybe I should do a new save. Well, I'm trying to save. Are you kidding me? Oh, no, maybe? just waiting for it to say I'm hidden so then I can blast him with a couple of rockets. Oh, holy moly! This does look like it's gonna favor, though. Time to die, bitch! Get dead. Boom, baby! That's how we do that. Alright, now what? Can do, bitch. Just hide around. Care about that stuff. I don't fucking want that. I don't want the ashtray! I don't really think there's anything really worthwhile in here, but we're taking it. Stuff to recycle for junk. There really isn't any reason for me to need to blow those just because I can. Yeah, I probably am crippled, so what of it? So this has a new one of these. Can I use it to repair this one? Yes! Hell yes! This was for just in case I didn't have a missile launcher to be able to blow that mother up with. Ooh, what's this? Shut down terminal password, of course. Now that we don't need it, we blew the scorpion up. We're smarter than your average bear. Okay, broski, we bested your best army. Boom, baby. What does it want me to go out there for? Oh, return to the other things. Switch to this for the time being. Looks exactly like the other think tank. Just not with a bunch of dildos in it. Just dig through here and like take all of his good shit before we talk to him. Assuming he actually has good shit. I don't need 2 plungers. Okay. He's got a psycho, man. Holy shit, bro. Totally wasting his entire stash of mentats. Man, you know how much this is worth on the black market? Excellent. Picked up some scrap electronics that I definitely don't want. Are you sleeping, bro? Because it sounds like it. Something sounds like it's sleeping. That's my brain. I don't need it at the moment. What I need at the moment is to keep looting. Because we're looting! Did we loot after we talk to him? Sure. Just on the off chance it kicks us out after we talk to him. I don't even want this gun, but I have 2, which means I can sell them back. Oh, I have 3, which means I can sell them back for lots of money. Is it my brain that's snoring? My Pokemon has battled harder and returned to me. Oh no! No, don't leave. I just need to move my leg. Damn it. I know, right? It's too late. I already killed him. He's dead. I blew him up with the missile launcher. You missed it. Can't stand 4 missiles to the face. Sorry, you're just not strong enough. I don't care who you think you are. Run around leaving scars, collecting your jar parts. Alright, I guess we should talk to this douchebag, huh? Where'd he go? There he is.
Oh, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing, you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. A little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Well, I mean, technically, I'm not very bright. I'm pretty dumb. Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst.
Flying tortoises?
Care for a mentat?
Thanks.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all
I
sorts
stole
of
all of yours.
amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though. Especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations. Although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
You aren't exactly what I was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
Why'd you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. Anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in a cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Why is that a problem?
I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. I have very good reasons for almost almost everything I do. Even if I forget them occasionally. Although I feel this one is especially important. Oh well.
I need my brain back.
Do you? You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
I don't know why this is being all choppy, but I was curious about some things.
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Oh, maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers.
I can fix your monitor. I can't fix your monitor, but if you're getting ghost reception, I can fix that.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break.
Can you tell me about your robo-scorpions?
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous frosting. How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugars and salts.
I was curious about some things.
I find things curious as well. Go on.
You don't seem aggressive. Why broadcast threats to the think tank?
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
Wait, sounds like you built robo-scorpions, issued threats to keep the think tank occupied.
Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. Some reason for it. Ethics or, conscience? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the raisins better than I do.
Doubt it. Everything you've told me doesn't add up. Your plan, even your name, Mobius. Sounds like you forgot your master plan. Surprised you even remember your own name.
This name's as real as you or I. Although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me. I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, Like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming.
Curious about things.
Yes, this is getting interesting. You are just filled with these little slices of curiosity, aren't you?
Everything you've told me doesn't add up, even your name, Mobius.
Dr. Mobius. Rather catchy, isn't it? It's my name, and my new name overrode the old one. This name's as real as you or I. Someone's been... I must... Like the...
Okay. I don't think I can get my science up enough to be able to talk to him properly. Oops. Maybe, but I doubt it. What do I need, a science of 50? What's my science at currently? 30? Yeah, I don't think I can boost it by 10 or 20. Let's see what I got though. $44. Does his outfit give me science? Probably not. Or was his outfit? I thought I saw it laying on the ground somewhere. Scientist scrubs. What's this do? Science +5. Man, that's not gonna be... That's like just barely not enough. Oh, sweet it is. 51, okay. Boop. Hey, dude. Mobius dude, where'd you go? I need to talk to you before the shit wears off. Fuck. Oh shit, there he is. I thought I lost him there for a second.
I'm having the most peculiar feeling of deja vu right now. That's French for, deja vu, I believe. Have we met before?
Okay, you reprogrammed their names as part of the recursion loop? What, to trap their processors?
Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an inappropriate word, but still rather harsh. But, yes, I did take some liberties with their programming. It's all right, they don't remember. I certainly didn't until you said trap, and then I said excrement, and then...
Why did you trap them? A recursion loop is designed to prevent the flow of information, so...
The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I have Plan C's in place, but I may have coded myself to forget them, just in case. Probably very dangerous, lethal, or worse. So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here. Or as you like to say, trapped. I prefer to have several Plan Bs in case the A's fail.
Keep going, I want to hear the rest of this.
Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place. Ouroboros, Klein, they have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time and history. All that is left is what's here. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world. Here, Big Mountain. It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too far. And the world isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking. That's my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quite professional.
It's kind of an asshole thing to do to your friends. If you lobotomize the think tank, why terrorize them?
Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They are the think tank for a reason. That I didn't change. Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when they start deucing it up, then you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria, finally able to see its host.
There must have been other signs of a larger world.
There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micromagnifiers. You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts.
Well, this isn't going to help me. Are you blaming me for this?
There have been other...
Well, I can't really do anything, so I guess I'll go talk to my brain. Oh, shit. Bunch of ammo. I've reached my capacity to be able to do anything scientific. Alright, my brain. Tell me you want to go home.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been? Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Of course you're responsible. You're my brain!
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
I didn't realize it caused you so much distress.
Well, maybe next time you hear me telling you that charging a nightkin with a pen knife is a bad idea, you'll listen.
How the hell did Mobius get a hold of my brain?
After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about. Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome.
How'd he manage that?
I don't know. I'm afraid the trauma of our separation rendered me quite insensate. I didn't come around until I was safely ensconced in this tank. I'm quite sure whatever he did was highly scientific, though.
That seems like a pretty unlikely coincidence.
Hardly. Dr. Mobius keeps a close optical sensor on the goings-on at the think tank. As soon as he saw the opportunity, he took it.
Well, that answers that. On to something else.
Well, as long as your curiosity is satisfied.
Do you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back into my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
But what about the good things? What about a cool breeze on your cheek? The smell of food? Love?
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
So what, you'd rather just stay here? Never leaving that tank of whatever that stuff is?
Well, certainly there might be some things I miss about being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. But still, given the tremendous, potentially life-ending peril that went along with those, yes, I'd rather stay here.
Well, if you like being stuck in there so much, maybe I'll just leave you.
Oh no! Please, don't leave me here in this nice, safe dome where I have access to nutritive fluids and a fully indexed library. Please don't deprive me of being dragged through a landscape so bleak it was actually improved by the end of the world. I don't know how I could bear it.
Look, what happened to the think tank? Do you want to end up like them after a few hundred years?
It's true, the brains here have experienced some degree of deterioration. I'm confident that with a few decades of work, I can solve the problem.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course you do. How scintillating. Ah, the meat.
You're not gonna let me take you with me? I can see your point. What can I do to make this a fair compromise?
If you want me back, we need to establish some ground rules. First, showers! Second, regular checkups. Regular, mind you, and from a reputable doctor. That Julie Farkas woman, for example, she seems to know a thing or two. Third, you need to listen to me more than your hormonal choir and genitalian orchestra. Promise me that, and you've got a deal.
Okay, fine.
Really? I didn't expect you to actually agree to that. I'm afraid that was a bit of a bluff, really. I'm not going with you.
What? But I need you.
Well, certainly Jason Bright, but still.
Well, I guess I'm going back without a brain. Come on, let's go. We're getting out of here.
Ugh, crawl back in there? Are you mad? I don't know where you've been. For all I know, you're riddled with disease or packing one of those delightful head wounds you seem to attract. I'm not crawling back into your head just to ooze right back out again.
Come on, you're my brain and I'm your body. This is meant to be, baby.
Are you coming on to me? Sweet Lord, I don't even have the words for how repugnantly wrong that is. Please tell me we weren't that perverse when I was in your head. Ugh. Anyways, even if that was on the table, we have a problem. Even if I wanted to settle myself back in your skull and go to all the trouble of reconnecting nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Why, they promised to put us back together once I did what they wanted. Then let's go make them share. Come on, brain, it's stomping time.
Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you, and I use the word loosely, planning?
Ever had a squirrel brain omelet? That, but on a bigger scale. And with bombs. I'm going to show them even a video screen can get a black eye. Let's just say violence is the last resort of the civilized man. I'm feeling mighty uncivilized. Dang it, I don't really know what to do. I don't really want to kill the think tank. They don't really deserve to die.
Well, you have always been thorough in your destruction. All right, what's your plan?
If the think tank won't hold up their bargain, we'll make them. Let's go.
Right! Look out, think tank! This brain is coming out of its jar! I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Sure. I don't actually want to kill anybody, though. Alright, this is where I'm gonna... I didn't say I was gonna stream for a long time, but I think this is where I'm gonna end for the night. And we will pick up here tomorrow. So thank you, Zero Gravity Gun. And anybody else who was lurking and not chatting, I appreciate you tuning in and being here. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Hopefully it's lovely. Happy Tuesday. Keep up the